Hi, John Dwyer here, and I'm the owner of a business called the Institute of Wow, which is a marketing advisory service. Just thought I'd give you a tip on Facebook advertising. You know what? I believe around about 70-80% of business owners are wasting their money on social media, particularly I should say, Facebook advertising. And the reason they're doing that is because they're doing what I would call a one-step sell. They're putting an ad on Facebook and saying, do you want to buy this product or service? Then click here and buy. That's not the way to do Facebook advertising. The way to do Facebook advertising, in my view, is a bit of a ninja formula that we've created at the Institute of Wow, and it's called a two-step sell. And the idea is to accept that social media, by its very name, means that people are socializing with each other. They're not buying it for the ads. And so therefore you need your ad to stand out, and so therefore it needs to be a pattern interrupt, which means that when they're scrolling through their news feed, something gets their attention. And once you've got their attention, you need to give them an offer that's too good to be true, okay? An offer that's going to, incentivize or excite them to click and go through and get something for free. And then when they get something for free, of course, you're collecting their data, and then that's the first step, collecting data. The second step is then to sell to them. So I'll give you an example. We had an aluminium fence company who was advertising on Facebook. They're a client of ours, but before they were a client of ours, they were wasting money on Facebook by showing a picture of an aluminium fence. Now that aluminium fence is what I call a feature. It's not the benefit. And they were just not getting any response at all, wasting a lot of money on Facebook. And I said to him, look, do you want us to fix this? And he said, yes, please. So what we did is that we ran first of all, we geodemographically targeted our Facebook ads to older suburbs, because it stands to reason that an older suburb would have perhaps a much better chance of having an old paling wooden fence that was falling over. And so our ads only appeared in those particular postcodes. And our ads were all about collecting data. So we ran the ugliest back fence in Australia contest. Bit cheeky, okay? And so therefore we invited people who may have had an ugly old falling down back fence to take a photo of that back fence and to actually post that on the Facebook page of this aluminium fence company. And we ran a couple of ads to split test them. The whole concept was, if I do say so myself, pretty clever. What happened is that 3 days into that campaign, we had the aluminium fence company owner ring me and say, look, I know we've only been going 3 days, JD, but we've got to turn that off. We've got 2 years worth of leads. Okay, so on his Facebook page, there were entries after entries after entries of people who had taken a photo of their ugly back fence and set it in for the chance to win an aluminium makeover. I think I forgot to tell you that. The actual prize was an aluminium fence makeover worth $5,000, which of course cost him nothing like that. So of course all these people are putting their hand up going, I want an aluminium makeover fence. And of course what would happen is that after the promotion ran, he would contact all of the people who didn't win and say, look, it's pretty obvious you need a new fence. We've got a special offer at the moment, and it is bloom. His conversion rate from those leads was crazy because those people glowed in the dark. They lit up in the dark because they entered a contest to win an aluminium fence makeover, and they gave all of their details plus a photo of their crappy fence. So you can't get much warmer lead than that. And so therefore, guess what? Whenever those leads run out, he did say he had 2 years worth of leads in 3 days of that advertising campaign. Whenever those leads run out, guess what he does? He just switches that campaign back on again. So it's as easy as that. And I must say that most people are not doing that. They're not running Facebook ads that take someone to a landing page for the chance to win something like that, or maybe for a free report or a free video tutorial or something of that nature, whereby in order to get that freebie or to get that chance to win, the person who was looking on Facebook has to give you their name and their details. It's called two-step sell, and for goodness sake, if it's something that you haven't been practicing, then you might like to consider this. And if you enjoy the content of this, then you might like to actually watch a webinar that I put together, which I've named the Avalanche Leads webinar, showing you how to do this time and time again. It concentrates, I should say, particularly on social media. So if you're a business owner and you would like to get more of this sort of stuff, then all you have to do is click below somewhere, below me, and you can watch a webinar straight away. It's not one of those webinars where you actually register and then about for the next 3 days we annoy you with 1,000 emails to remind you to watch it, you can watch it straight away. So if you're interested in more concepts, particularly social media concepts in terms of avalanche leads, then just click the link below and watch the webinar right now.